But yeah, Elk jumped from a 47.5% win rate to 50. He's been hovering at about 50, so he's viable. I don't think he's good.
I think Lycan is probably really good right now. Just not very picked.
Lycan, 52% win rate.
Yeah.
Actually, he just took a huge nosedive after that last patch.
Oh, you're right. That patch neutered him.
Yeah.
Oh. But he was doing quite well.
5 seconds remaining.
Basically any hero that can take jungle creeps is doing really well right now. So like Enchantress, Chen,
Beastmaster to a certain extent.
Even Brood is doing really well. I think
Yeah,
Beastmaster is the currently the OP offlaner. Not that we'll see it here, but
we could.
Radiant team back. Dire team back.
Yeah, Beastmaster is sitting at a 50% win rate, but it's 48% in Crusader and 54% in Divine.
I'm just looking at Dota 2 Pro Tracker win rates right now.
I'm looking at Dota Buff just because I think that's going to be more representative of Fluffy Hat.
That's fair. You know, pause for Ricky is probably not viable at our MMR.
Yeah, or I mean, like it might be viable in like the upper league. I would just not want to do it with because you're kind of leaving your offlaner out dry when you play.
I mean, you do deal a lot of damage with Blink Strike. Like I think a deceptively high amount of damage.
Yes, so you can set up kills, but you can't tank harass.
True. You do have a lot of like innate regen though, so you can sustain yourself quite well in lane.
Yeah, but I mean, like you need a player who knows how to kind of solo lane a little more without feeding. And I don't think that's gonna be 1K. Even like a 2 flat, probably not.
Dire team pick.
So the Jakiro could be a flex to 3. But probably not. I doubt Mikey would play Jakiro.
The drafts opened up with the twin heads.
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Then they answered it with an Ogre. Ogre seems to be quite strong this patch. So
the other twin head.
Yeah, I think both pretty solid first picks. They don't really reveal anything.
Yeah, Ogre's sitting at a really high win rate right now, 53.
Yeah. And if they did decide to pick up a Tiny, I mean, Ogre is a huge enabler of that hero. It just feels so good to play with Tiny.
I don't like the double support opening. Really not a fan. Gives away too much on your lane, so you have like no save.
Oh, the Kunkka's a nice pick, I think. It's a comfort heal hero. It doesn't really worry that much about like the magic damage from Grim or Ogre. Builds an early BKB, can disrupt the fights.
It gives a good team fight. It gives you a nice setup for Ice Path, which I think is undervalued, especially in these leagues.
For sure.
And it also gives you a lot of D push. Doesn't bring you a lot of tower push, but you have Jakiro, so you can slow siege. But it'd be nice if they pick up something that's a little can like hit towers a little bit more than just a position 4 or 5 Jakiro.
I mean, if they did put Jakiro 3, they would have plenty of tower push. That's all I'm saying.
But then you're lacking some initiation.
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, Kunkka does provide a bit of catch.
He does provide catch, but he doesn't provide a good way to start fights.
Jump.
Like he doesn't
Yeah.
like blink stun. He doesn't jump call. Blink
But if they
echo.
picked, okay, Clockwork 4, Jakiro 3 would be
that
absolutely beautiful.
yes, I like that idea. I think Jakiro and Clockwork are a good combo.
Yeah,
because they're two supports that can like.
I actually played that lane recently, and it was really oppressive. We maxed Flare on the Clockwork. It was Clockwork 3, Jakiro 4, but the lane still was like really, really pressuring on the enemy team.
But like even if they're both supports, Hook and
Dire
Macro
team
have similar cooldowns. It's not exactly the same, but it's similar, so you can kind of combo those two together to get kills, and then especially if like Clockwork builds an urn, you just like get so much damage out of the two of them that like early you don't need a core necessarily to run with them.
10 seconds.
It's helpful,
Definitely.
but the two of
And
them
if you
can,
if you catch someone in the
5
cogs and you hit
seconds
him with the
remaining.
Jakiro attack speed slow, it can be really difficult.
yeah.
Dire team
So
pick.
let's see, banning out a bunch of off-laners and an anti-mage. Interesting.
They may want to go for the Medusa here. Medusa's been quite successful in the DPC
Radiant
games.
team pick.
There's
Sand
this
King.
Sand King.
All right. Sand King is one of the stronger heroes this patch.
But
Your Sand King.
Oh, Roxy returns.
No, she's
oh, we got Sinister in here.
Let's go, Sinister.
Yep.
Seconds remaining.
Sinister, what do you think of the support picks?
Oh, I'm getting into the game now.
Seconds remaining.
Okay.
I don't think Sinister's in the lobby, so.
Oh, I can
Watch it live.
stream. If I stream, will that?
You can
Work?
stream it on Discord. Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw it up.
So that way you don't have the delay.
Sweet.
But the problem with taking a Sand King here and not
Radiant team pick.
is I don't like this pick. Hoodwink
The
with
Hoodwink?
Jakiro. Like, sure you have like a tanky and elusive support, but they're both not super reliable stuns, and Hoodwink doesn't
10
bring a
seconds
huge
remaining.
amount to answer the Sand King.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and Lifestealer's banned. I guess.
Dire team pick.
Tide.
All right, Hoodwink Tide. That's not a
I think they're
terrible
just
lane.
going for a big team fight.
Yeah. I like the Tide initiation. That's nice.
Yeah, that was the jump that they were missing. If they want to play it like that, but they could also use it as more of a tower
10
defender,
seconds remaining.
force
yeah.
them to play into them. I think
5 seconds.
I think if they really want
remaining.
this draft to shine, they want to get a really hard scaling pause one that will essentially win them the game if the game goes long enough.
I don't like the
Radiant
picking the
team
Tide
back.
here quite as much because they already
Not
saw
what I
the
expected.
Sand King, so they know it's going to be Sand King and Grim. So I think you could have picked your carry.
Yeah, I mean Tide's gonna struggle against Jug for
I
sure.
was about to say that, yeah, now that they revealed the Tide, it made it easier to pick the carry.
Dire
Yeah.
team ban.
And they could do Juggernaut with Grimstroke, which is a horrifying lane.
Does Spin in his Inkswell stack?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh my
So the
God.
damage stacks and the move speed stacks, and you get a spin, and then you get a stun, and then you can right click them after your spin ends, and the stun goes off.
It's
What's
pretty much
worse, that or Witch Doctor?
And
I would
Lich.
say Grim. I would say CM is still the worst thing to fight against if you're going
10
against Jug.
seconds remaining.
Jug CM is to this day just a gnarly fucking
5
lane.
seconds remaining.
I don't know. I think Witch Doctor is pretty bad. I think Witch Doctor is the worst lane of the options, but he's the worst in game because his ult sucks so bad.
Dude, his ult has the potential to be so cool, but it's just like it needs longer range.
Dire
It needs to be
team
like
ban.
1200 range.
Yeah, and the problem is like you have to channel it, and it's so easy to cancel the channel. Like at least CM gets armor.
Is that Kunkka mid for beta?
Probably.
Yeah.
Radiant team pick.
It's gonna be Algod on Concorded, but yeah.
The Void. I don't really think they could pick Faceless Void here. It's just like too much greed. The Ursa ban I think is good.
10
Like I say that,
seconds
and then I'm
remaining.
gonna suggest like Dusa, or maybe Drow.
5
I think would
seconds
be
remaining.
I think
okay.
he's gonna play the
I
key.
mean, I honestly think Tiny is pretty good here. He's pretty tanky. He has pretty good
Bloodseeker.
status resist.
Can he lane into the Sand King?
Yeah, he can lane into pretty much anyone, and he's because of tree range, he can like out. Well, he can both like out deny the Sand King, so the Sand King won't get the caustic finale damage off on you, and he can like last hit from a pretty safe distance, so he's not going to take as much harass.
Yeah, that's true. And he power farms so he can outscale Jug.
Yeah, easily.
And he comes
He'll
on
come
earlier than
online
Jug.
before
Yeah.
Jug. I think Wraith King isn't a bad pick. Oh, they banned Wraith King.
Yeah.
Is Bloodseeker any good?
Bloodseeker can work. The lane is hard because it's a very you either win hard or you lose hard. That lane, it's hard to go, it's difficult to go even against the Sand King as Bloodseeker. It really depends on who's better at last hitting. And I'd give that to Lad's team typically because their off lane is, I think, higher MMR average
Dire
than
team
the
pick.
safe lane on Beta's team.
Drow Ranger.
Yeah, there's a Drow.
I don't
It's-
like the Drow.
It's like a safe pick into Sand King and Grim or Sand King Ogre lane. You have a Jakiro with it, which can face tank a lot of stuff like Ogre can. Like the lane's fine.
10 seconds remaining.
It's not going to be great into Sand King late.
5
I'd have
seconds.
Yeah,
something
I'm
a
just
little
I'm
tankier,
just
but-
thinking like, yeah, it's gonna be pretty easy for Sand King to jump the Drow. Jug can be pretty scary if he gets a swift blink.
Yeah. Also, since they changed Juggle to be with your attack speed, it's really hard to force out of it now. Especially late, because he just attacks so fast, you can't really get it between two jumps. Plus, they reduce the force move speed. If Hoodwink doesn't get a Yules this game, she's really griefing. Because
Yules is really great this game. Really nice.
yeah, because especially since they changed Jug, so he will still target invulnerable with his slashes, so you can just run into the Jug and Yules yourself, and then you'll just tank some slashes, and it'll do absolutely
yeah.
nothing.
All right, I'm gonna go pop a bottle of champagne really quick before the match starts.
Legion Commander.
Choose your hero.
Legion Commander.
Mid LC, I guess.
So that's gonna be a mid Legion.
Yeah.
by,
Feels like a weird pick because it seems to be like the same thing. Like what Sand King's gonna do is you're gonna do. They could have
Yeah,
picked like
that's-
something else with the jump, which could have like blown up supports also. Like a White Spirit is pretty good.
Yeah,
Because Jakiro would bring
yeah.
or something like that.
It gives them good jump for Drow. It gives them good lockdown for Tidehunter because he can't crack an off duel. But I'm not a big fan of it. With Hoodwink and Jakiro, and Boat, any of those three heroes can kind of counter duel just by dumping their ultimate.
Dude, I
Legion.
was thinking Kunkka can do it himself. Because if he torrents, you're gonna fly up, no?
Yeah,
Maybe. I don't know what happens when you're dueled. Will you fly up?
I mean, how it probably should happen, not that it's going to, is Legion jumps in duels, Kunkka just throws a boat on Legion and the duel target. So then the duel should
Run
never
bonus. Yeah.
go
Rumble.
off.
An Ice Path, hopefully, to help.
Yeah,
the duel.
and Macro Pyre and Sharpshooter. I don't think it's a good Legion game.
I
The
think
lane
it's really
should be
just gonna
fine.
depend.
But
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it really depends on his lane. If he can do well and maybe get like a quick blink or
That's snowballing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, and then get a couple kills, he'll do well. But if he gets stalled out, he'll definitely fall off harder than a Kunkka will.
Yeah, the actual smart thing would be to throw the Legion against the Jakiro.
Prepare for battle.
And then throw the
I mean,
Sand King.
Jakiro feels not that bad into Legion. Like,
It's-
I mean, in
He's like the
lane,
Sand
in lane,
King,
it's not
Legion
great.
is support.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. Like, I think late or in mid game, I think the Legion pick is bad. But if you have the Legion anyway, you should definitely throw it against the Jakiro, just so you can remove Dual Breath, because it fares so much better than Sand King.
You guys see them like changed? Like, is he like permanently playing offlane for them, more or less? Maybe he's on the support.
If Beta's able to keep people off the Drow, I mean, I think the Drow could do well this game, but it's gonna be hard.
Yeah,
30
they're gonna
I
have.
mean, Is Legion like straight blink still a thing, or is I've seen people go Shadow Blade and shit like that?
It's a
That's
mid
pretty
Legion,
good.
so it should be going Shadow Blade because you want to
Yeah.
scale, so you want the damage.
I just feel like that's weird because you're already gonna have.
People go Armlet? Yeah. Maybe.
Uh,
I've seen
Armlet's
Mars
usually
and
good.
LC Armlets recently.
All right, so they're all gonna fight around this bottom rune, and no one's going for the top rune.
The battle
Yellow looks like he will.
That was too early on the hood stun. They got it anyway.
Still split.
You got 3 bounties there.
No, they split that too, didn't they?
No, they got 3.
They got 3 homies.
Radiant got 3. Tide, Drow, and Kunkka.
Yeah, that orange was looking brown to me.
Oh, and they're also laning Juggernaut with the Ogre, which I don't. You have the Ogre Grim or the Jug Grim combo. Lane it that way.
I mean, I guess is there thought that with a Grim SK it'll be easier to dive the Drow comparatively, maybe?
Yeah, but
I guarantee you, I agree with you. You dominate that off or the safe lane for them if they.
I think the over/under of like the benefit of bottom having the Grim versus the benefit of top having the Grim, it's just way better top.
Yeah.
Free
It
deny.
almost gives what's it called, hoodwink free, whatever, till Ogre runs around and finds him.
I feel after a couple
is this
levels,
Jug gonna die?
Grimstroke, Sand King can be pretty strong as well.
So close.
For double stun.
Dude, London is getting worked mid though.
It's Nick. Like, what do you expect?
It's not that far. Couple CS.
It's a lot of denies. It's gonna feel pretty bad.
Only good thing is he's not taking damage, but
Yeah. I mean,
I
he
think
may
Jug is
win the
having
regen war.
I think Jug's having a worse time.
yeah,
Jug
they
almost
had a
gave up first blood because he wasted
Yeah.
spin
Ah,
early.
you got a couple CS now.
hit the stack. That was decent.
Yeah.
Sand King is struggling, which is expected for the early levels.
Yeah, I think Grim needs to get a pull off, but the camp is blocked, unfortunately. And you got a sentry, but it doesn't cover. Doesn't
you put it
catch.
down.
Doesn't catch.
The Drow
block
actually
camp.
knows how to last hit too, which is like pretty cool. A lot of Drows struggle with that in
Oh,
our
we
MMR.
might be dead. No. Oh.
If Drow started with that when Grim was going on the Jakiro, that might have been a kill.
Mhm.
Just poor communication.
Yeah. Well, she was also last hitting. Like, I get it, carry mindset, but like,
Wait a minute.
Nah, dude, last hits are actually more important than early kills.
Yo, you guys should read Betabit's sponsor. It's Sit the Fuck Down 1K.
Dude, imagine not setting your sponsor to Slava Ukraini. Like, come on, guys. Have some support for our Ukrainian brothers and sisters out there.
Sit the fuck down 1K.
Also,
this hood
London
worked.
might. He's
getting a few
stacking.
stacks. Yes, he's,
He's
getting
doing
very
real
few
nice.
stacks.
Yeah, he's like, this is going to be a huge problem for the Dire if he ends up farming these stacks, because he is going to.
Oh, yeah, he's got 3
About to
stacks
get
already.
About to
Yeah.
get some vision there at least.
I mean, he's a Kunkka spammer. He does this shit for a living.
That's
He does
that's
this
one of the
shit for a
things that-
living.
Yeah, he plays like Gonka. He plays like Magnus mid. He stacks a lot. for
Oh wait,
himself.
he's the Magnus player that we played with the other day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's another benefit of doing Sand King mid versus Legion is Sand King can steal stacks.
I
Way
also
easier.
just like think Sand King is like really powerful right now.
He is.
Sand
He
King
is so good.
Ben King actually does things with farm. Legion is a duel.
Yo, is this
This cracking meth.
Mephistopheles?
This is slightly high meth, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Currently smoking a joint meth, yeah. It's me.
All right, this hoodwink is real fuck.
All right, Lambert. What the hell was that last hit? He literally, he's literally shooting before the tower.
Arch, give me the quick rundown on how the game's gone so far.
First blood on this Jakiro.
No, man.
It's just 4 minutes in. Oh, the damage, Davies!
You got it back. Turned it.
Pause the game. Pause the game. Oh man.
Dire's bottom tower.
You know, I had to really. I had an impulse to pause it myself there.
Ooh.
Oh, so close. All right, Beta, what are you doing? What are you? Why are you like tanking these at like sub 100 HP?
I mean,
Go home.
All right, no, Beta needs to kill himself. Like,
Grab
just
the
go
rune,
to grab the rune, go to this centaur, cozy up. All right, get in the pull off before he dies. I respect.
I think it takes him just as long to respawn after denying yourself to neutral creeps than as it does to walk back to base because it's 26 seconds.
Oh, they changed that?
Yeah.
It's 26 seconds if you deny yourself to neutrals if you're dead.
Oh, I did not know.
Sorry, it's 26 seconds minimum respawn time.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning. I just said damage is quiet.
All right.
If you're
this
behind 26
hoodwink is
seconds,
dead. That's not a. That's a questionable tip. Not like Ogre did anything besides be an Ogre.
Seems like Kunkka caught up.
Oh yeah, Kunga's doing all right. I mean, there's still a lot of denies. Ooh, that was a good torrent though. He's also
He also took the stacks, so a lot of that CS is from.
no, he only took the small camp stack. He hasn't taken the big ones. Or
Yeah,
the
but I mean,
ancient
the CS is.
is slightly inflated. Yes,
All right, Legion coming
That's
bottom
a
with duel.
goal with stacks.
I think that's a dead Jakiro if I've ever seen one.
Oh yeah, dude. I didn't see the Legion there.
That's a dual win for Legion, but
It's really
Hero
important.
tanked it instead of the Drow, which is honestly about as good as you can hope for.
How much damage is getting done in the mid tower?
Not a huge amount.
Not a lot.
400. It's not too
Oh,
bad.
it's not.
I mean, in an ideal world, like they would have a ward to watch for Legion rotation because she's gonna want to rotate the safe lane. Because like Tide is just a hard kill.
It's taking some stacks now, it looks like.
I mean, Tide is actually winning the
Oh no,
lane.
he's just
Jug.
stacking more.
If we look at net worth, actually, the top two cores are Lambert and London. So
Yeah,
That's pretty huge.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
yeah,
Bottom's done a pretty good or pretty good job of keeping the wave close to tower most of the time.
yeah.
Did they just steal a bunch of neutrals?
Who?
Dire.
That's up top in triangle.
Yeah, he did.
With liquid fire? Oh no, Legion's
Broom
there.
Handle and Ocean Heart. Yeah, they were.
Oh, but he might die for this.
Might be-
Actually,
he should
he's
die for
definitely
this.
dead. Yeah, he's dead.
That was not worth a ravage.
Not a title. Yeah, definitely not a title.
All right, Conka, go.
Okay, but
pick
that's a
up the-
double kill. Wait, who did he
Still
kill? Who else did he kill?
Ogre that.
Oh, okay.
Well, I just don't feel like you need it. You didn't need the title to secure that
No.
kill. He already had him X'd, and there was
Yep.
a torrent there. That's all you need.
I think Drow needs to be really scared right now. Sand King just
came
hit
back to
6.
lane.
Yeah, Sand King 6. What level is Burrow Strike? No. Theoretically, you can get Gust off to stop Sand King ult if he burrows ults. But Drow is up too far now.
We're in like a 1k MMR league, you know.
Dire's bottom tower
Yeah, she
is
got
under
the
attack.
She did.
got it off there.
Yeah, I'm about to say she did it there.
But that was against a slow silence.
Yeah, and she knew that he was there. Sanking was there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Overspot him.
Hunka still hasn't cleared his stack that he made over here.
Legion's got what, 1 duel win so far?
Yeah.
I think 2.
Oh, 2. Yeah.
2.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, because she dueled the Hoodwink in Triangle.
That's, in all honesty, I think that's probably one of the scarier factors. To have 20 damage
Radiant's
already
bottom tower
is
under
pretty
attack.
significant.
But it's also your mid Legion.
Blink instead of
Yeah.
Shadow Blade.
Oh, that's a off lane Legion from the mid lane.
Yeah.
I thought you were supposed to max Q in
Radiant's
lane.
bottom tower is under
It depends
attack.
on what you're up against.
Dire's
Q is
bottom
good
tower
if you
is under attack.
can't go in, like walk into the lane, because you use it to shove the creep wave and get last hits. But if you're gonna jungle, or if you can like man up in lane, you go moment of
Dire's top
courage
tower
and press the
has
attack.
fallen.
I'm pretty disappointed with this Drow build.
I was literally about to ask you that, Arch. I was like, do you like this Pike build or no?
No, I think it's really, really bad. You're not a support. Your job is to farm faster. You need to be going a Yasha right now.
I do like
But
this early,
Getting involved is
Yeah.
really nice.
and now they
this
should
is-
be able to
They
take
could
mid
push
off
this, yeah. They could definitely
Yeah.
push this.
Dire should be rotating Sand King right now to
They're
depush
rotating
this.
bottom.
I
right?
wouldn't. I mean, rotating into a double damage Kunkka seems pretty suicidal.
Yeah, but you're losing your mid tower. You need to like rotate the Sand King and like the 2
Radiant
supports.
structures are fortified.
Trying to
Good
dive
choice.
Hoodwin.
And it's dead.
mean-
Dire's middle tower has
Oh my god, is Penguin Buddha gonna get out?
He gets away. He gets away.
Oh no.
That's big.
Radiant's bottom tower is
That's
under attack.
brutal. Ooh.
That tower should definitely stay up now.
I don't think they're gonna rotate anyone to defend it
No.
though.
They should throw a Jakiro down here.
Tide now?
Oh,
That was nice. That was a really, really sneaky play. I really
Took
like
out
that.
another wave, yeah.
from
Making it
Yeah.
longer.
He's just
I don't think
delaying
the
it.
Tide should just go there and sit under tower and just farm up a blink.
yeah, I think that's fine. I think Tide
Oh.
or Jakiro.
It's going to Scepter.
I like. Okay, I actually don't think Blink on Tide is necessary this game because you have a Drow. I think that the enemy is gonna be drumping you.
Yeah, yeah, I
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I absolutely
Legion.
agree with that.
Plus, Mikey like tends to play better when he's playing more of like a carry from the offlane build.
Yeah, it also allows you to scale, and Dire are gonna have issues scaling with their
Stats,
two.
stats are decent too, I guess.
Oh my god, what is this carp doing?
Oh, that should just be a dead hero. The Juggernaut just TP'd away. You have backup.
You have 4
Go
here.
kill
almost.
him.
I don't
Kill
really
this man.
understand. Why is he allowed to live?
Is under attack.
What are you doing? You have
Yeah,
5
weird.
heroes here, and
Literally.
you just let the ogre walk away. Like, what the hell, guys?
That's tragic.
As they're taking bottom
And
tower.
in the meantime, you lose bottom tower. Or you just had
I think
5
that's fine.
heroes.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Oh yeah, it's not a big deal that they lost.
It's
it.
actually,
Should have had the
it's
over
actually a
two.
lot better than it could be
Dire's
because
top tower is under
Legion
attack.
is looking for her blink reveal bottom and there's no one there.
I
which
mean,
is a
I don't disagree. I'm just saying, like,
Mid hood.
you have 5 heroes in this triangle. You're giving up bottom tower. You should get
Oh, I
something.
don't know if
for
she
it.
gets the dual damage.
Nope.
Oh, that's huge. That's really bad for
Dire's
Legion.
top tower is under attack.
Finding stack though, that's decent. Not huge.
Yeah, definitely nice,
Are
but
scanning.
pretty
But
tragic.
dual damage, not getting that was definitely a bit.
Yeah, especially as a mid Legion, you really want to start scaling as hard as possible.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Blink Dagger. I think you just rush Shadow Blade.
Shadow Blade, even
15,000
Armlet.
gold.
Like I honestly think Armlet is still like a really strong item. I don't think it's
Armlet's another good item,
Dire's
but
top
I think
tower
against a
is under
Tide, having an
attack.
early break with Silver Edge is just so good.
it's a good point.
All right, this ogre should be dead. Please kill this ogre. And
Oh,
too
counter.
long, so you lost a man for it, but they
Went for hood
you have
instead of
Tide
grab.
ult. Get your Kunkka in here and you can kill these.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
That's nice.
Look at Mikey, dude, taking that last hit. He knows who the real carry is.
Nice sets. Legion's looking to go back in? No.
Legion would probably be able to kill the Drow, but also die.
I don't know if you
Drow-
can kill
I
the
don't
Drow
think
with
so.
Tide right
Yeah,
there.
not even think.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Not with like a torrent and stuff like that. Free
Yeah.
dual damage for Drow.
Okay, 14 minutes. We got our Maelstrom on
Radiant's
Jug,
top tower is under attack.
They see
but
him.
under Radiant Vision. They see him. Can they punish him?
Jug's hard to punish. You have nothing to go through spin TP.
Doesn't have a TP.
Oh, look at that. Vlad
I
saying,
didn't
please kill
so
me.
put that on again.
Yeah.
I'll take that as tribute.
Right, smoke up by Dire, running bottom.
You want the Tide?
All right, Mikey is gonna. Oh, they just saw the Kunkka mid. Do they think they can kill it?
They got two supports close. Oh, you left already.
It's 30
Yeah.
seconds before they have Sand King ult. They don't
I don't
really have
think
any
he can
damage
kill.
outside of Sand King ult right now, so I think the smoke was a little early. Like, you have Legion, but unless you like are smoking on the Hoodwink, you're not going to win a duel without Epi.
Drow's getting
Oh, we have
now.
a BKB already on the Kunkka. This is
Oh,
pretty
Straight
fast.
KB.
I don't dislike it against their team. They have like a lot of magic damage.
I mean, Sand King
Dire's
literally
top
all
tower
over it.
is under attack.
And you got or duel on the Hoodwink, but once again didn't win the duel damage because you
Wow.
Dire's
have no
top tower
damage.
is under attack.
This Dire top tower is being slow sieged. I really like this play.
Gonna get
45
the
health left.
Nope.
Oh, we got it!
Dire's top
Yeah,
tower is
that's huge.
Wow.
That's so much space, and they really committed nothing for it.
Dude, look at Chikiro's look at Chikiro's skill build. He has maxed out liquid fire, 1 point in ice path, 2 points in dual breath.
This
Tower
is
kill.
a tower siege build.
Yeah, tower killer. All he needs is to get the Blightstone, and he's really a tower killer.
Now, if he
Ah.
maxes dual breath next, that's going to be a grief. He needs to max.
Oh,
Oh,
oh no, we just watched it.
He is.
Oh,
He's doing it.
Jakiro.
Yeah.
Radiant
All right.
The thing is, in fairness, they changed the skill build for ice paths and they made it much better because initially it used to be 1.5 to 2.5, but now it base starts at 1.6. So
Wow, if the
Yeah.
Raiders take that top freaking shrine thing, it's gonna be so hard to contest Roche for Dire. They have nothing close.
Yeah.
They have mid and top tower for Radiant still up.
Yeah.
It's really.
Radiant is a little weak on stuns right now. And they have used all their
Tide.
stuns.
Oh, they might get Tide for
They
ult.
blew up Tide. Holy crap.
Yep.
I think Tide probably wanted a casual hood. Oh, they want the duel on Penguin. Why?
Oh, you ran the wrong way.
Oh my god!
Big, huge. That's
Oh,
huge.
Oh,
that's
that turnaround.
beautiful.
That was a crazy.
Valve.
Chikiro, my
so
bad.
Beautiful.
Ice paths does not matter because they bad.
I mean, if
They
he
need to go
hit
into
the
Roche.
Grim, that would have been a 5.
Going to Roche. Going to Roche. Going to Roche.
Oh my god, things that to ignite. Wait when that
That's what
happens.
happens when you don't use the healing salve.
Wait, oh, a little liquid fire. Yeah.
This is great.
Okay, dual breath it for the attack speed slow, please.
He did. He did.
Butterfly.
Beta, please. Please. Attack speed slow. You have leveled the skill. Use the attack.
He's liquid fighting and don't worry.
No, wait, what are you guys doing?
Oh no.
So much
They're like, we can't tank this. And the Jakiro's like, don't worry, guys. I have not used my attack speed slows on it.
They're under vision
The
right
Tide's
now.
badass over there. Hurry. Why is he sitting up in the jungle?
There's 2 tangos. Give one to your Kunkka. Oh, Kunkka has tangos in his backpack.
This is.
I mean,
this
how
is-
can the Tide not know this is happening?
They have the minus armor now.
They're all running at it.
Radiant's top tower.
They're too slow now.
They might.
Nah,
it's-
they
no,
can get
too
there
slow.
in time.
They have
They don't have-
Ravage though. This
Yeah, it's the
fight.
title. Yeah.
Your shrine has fallen.
Did he gust?
Not fast enough. Sand King was
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Oh,
There's been a lot of like really.
oh,
conspicuous
Kunka's duel.
stuff.
Kunka might be dead. Kunka's dead.
Oh, and he won the
Roll
duel.
it again. Yep. No.
Ravage wasn't used.
This is really bad.
Dude, Rao looks dead twice. Good first step. She needs to TP out. She needs to TP out. TP out. Ah, too late. She waited. She waited too long. She should have TP'd out sooner.
Payback doesn't need to wait.
Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah, she definitely did twice.
This is what happens when your supports don't use their spells.
Oh,
Or
Nate is
do
also dead now. Nate, oh no, Nate.
Yeah, that's not good.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are
That was really tragic.
Yep.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
I think they should have given the Aegis to Kunkka because Kunkka was frontlining more.
Yep.
I mean, but that was fine too. But that fight was weird because Kunkka was just low enough that LC just dueled him with blade mail and he just killed himself.
Yeah.
In my opinion, as a drow, until you have Manta BKB, you really shouldn't be fighting. So you shouldn't want Aegis. But I also think this drow is.
I mean, Aegis ago was fine, but yeah. Like,
Yeah, I mean, because like, if Kunkka has Aegis, like, I don't really see how they kill him twice in a
Radiant's
fight.
middle tower is under attack.
Or if
Radiant's
they
structures
use
are
Jakiro's attack speed slow instead
they
of
still have
just,
Ravage though, so they haven't fought with Ravage yet. Oh no, he's dead.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I still think as long as like Sand King
He
is
might be dead. Oh, Ripstroke comes out. Double stun. BKB from Kunkka. Ripstroke's dead.
Overshot.
Over is probably dead too.
Go support.
Tide chasing me up.
I'd still have to.
Zax actually. Oh.
Let's just have a moment of silence for Mike and Mike.
Yep, we all had one of silence for that. Alright, don't worry, my man Jakiro's got the 4 points. He's doing it. Tower Sush. Oh, dude, the Sand King is so close to these guys. They didn't see him. Do you guys notice that?
Yeah. He was
They were side by side.
but Sand King
That's
has
fun.
Epi up now, so they can take a fight.
Dude, look at the Sand King's third item. This is a man after my own heart. If
You
he had a
believe?
Yules instead of a Vanguard, I would have a
Nah,
lot of respect for him.
I like the Vanguard. I mean, he needs armor because he's against the
Vanguard
Drow.
doesn't give you armor.
I don't like the Vanguard.
yeah.
I would much prefer.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
Like Yules is really nice for the silent.
Kunkka's duel.
How did they
Dead.
see
But these
him?
guys are all stuck here. They are stuck.
How did Nick know to blink there?
They
Yeah,
had
vision.
a ward. But how did that see? I don't know.
It wouldn't have seen where Kunkka was.
If,
Do you
if
see this
both-
one? You see this one?
They were smoked.
Kunkka was farming this guy. LC dueled and jumped in.
Kunkka was on the
that's
other
bad.
side of the trees.
Yeah, but she has range on her duel, so he got pulled towards her.
Oh, they saw him in the camp and she dueled him.
Yeah, she like blinked here and dueled him. He was standing here and he got pulled here.
Okay.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower
Because she has the
has
cast
fallen.
range on duel, so it's pretty long.
I mean, it's not very long, but it is long. If she gets Aether Lens, then it's very long.
It's
Then
Dude,
it's no
I've
longer
seen,
melee
I've seen,
range.
I've seen LC5 doing like duels with Aether Lens and then Psychic Headband. That shit's good.
Radiant are scanning.
80 damage.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I mean, Aether Lens base more than doubles duel's range. The talent doubles duel's range.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So Dire don't have Sand King ult right now, so Radiant should try and force a fight because they have everything up.
I think they're waiting for Drow BKB though, which is pretty smart.
I don't think you need Drow. I think you can just force a fight as 4 with Ravage and
I think Drow may be dead here.
Oh, the Metzi. Just to be stunned.
Got it off.
Oh no, Bushwhack. They might all die though?
Yeah, they're gonna die for it, but
Obi might be next.
we should die here.
Okay.
There's vision now down there.
I mean,
Got
there
that,
goes
the
the
last
3K lead that Dire had, and damn.
Yeah, they gotta be careful what to pick up. That was a good board again. Like 2-man torrents into board. A lot of damage.
Yeah.
I thought he might have been able to get the dust or the gust off before, but
if you guys have noticed, the fights thus far have been, is the fight happening when Sand King has Epicenter? If so, Dire win. If not, Radiant win.
It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Because until like Jug comes online, they don't have any damage besides Epi.
I mean, Jug is farming pretty well, in all honesty. He had a really bad start, but he's got Manta, he's got Maelstrom. I mean, once he gets that Scotty, he's going to be really terrifying. I think I probably would have preferred a Basher, but they have a lot of lockdowns, so maybe not.
Fun fact, that Tornado blocks creep camps.
Really?
Yeah.
That's...
Oh wow.
Dire's
How's everybody doing on this fine evening?
Dude, I'm doing great, man. Got a bottle of
Cheers,
bubbly.
has fallen.
Oh yeah, drinking some red wine.
Yeah, yeah. Anything good?
You
Or
know.
just...
No,
budget?
just some 19 crimes.
Alright, alright.
Dire's bottom tower
Pretty average.
look at all their couriers coming out to them.
Radiant
Yeah, they just
structures are
are
fortified.
getting a bunch of items. That's huge.
All right.
We just
Oh,
got
they have
something-
mech on Tide. That's pretty cool.
It's kind of late
it's
for the Mac.
As long as they don't lose someone to duel off the bat, I'm pretty sure like they can't lose a team fight.
You mean like it just happened?
Yeah, but this keeps happening. I don't necessarily understand it.
I mean,
But they're
This
winning.
Torrent Storm
They're
is
doing it.
owning.
Yeah, that's because Dire don't have BKBs. I would much
I think
rather this
Mikey's
mechanism
dead.
than a pipe or a hood.
Oh my god, they just lost their blast rig, I think, on
Yep.
Radiant.
Die.
That's tragic.
Yet your failure lives on.
They're just feeding items to Dire.
Dude,
Yeah, I mean, I
Blast
don't
Rig is
really
so huge.
understand
So I was gonna say,
why.
Blast Rig is so huge into LC. Like if you have it, it like counters it straight up.
Yeah,
She
Drow.
can't-
I think Drow should take it, to be honest. I also
Uh,
don't know why they were sieging the tower with Drow showing.
Yep.
Yeah, like they need ages to do that, like manning up like that.
Okay, you
Drow's
can't
going
go
SNY.
tangent. That's
Serious question. Can you manta the Grimstroke silence?
No.
I think you can.
Maybe?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
I
you have
think
to
you can
time-
you can manta that one, but you cannot manta Weaver bugs, correct?
Correct.
Correct.
Okay, that's what I
You
thought.
can't meta once it's on.
So
you
why-
can dodge it though, right? That's what you're saying.
Alright,
No,
so
no. You
I
can
think
manta the bug off.
problem right now is Kunkka's going this magic damage build, which isn't gonna scale. as well.
Why refresher? Dude, they have so much physical damage. Why would you not just go like
AC.
BKB, AC, or something?
I mean, honestly, they need to pipe on the team because right now all of Dire's damage is magic.
Yeah, that had to be tied though.
Yeah.
Like he's the
Yeah,
only one
Mikey
that
Mike
could.
doesn't. I don't know. He's going Shiva's next, which I don't think is the answer.
Shiva's is great late game. It counters Jug Omni, counters Legion Duel, but I think the mech was the mistake.
Yeah.
You catch
Yeah.
Jug here.
It's still, this is very winnable still.
Go on the Juggernaut.
Oh, back out, kite that out, and then you have a chance. Oh my god.
That's a double duel.
And they lose like arguably their most important guy.
Alright, at least they got the Sand King.
Drow's in a lot of trouble though.
Hunka TP'd out. Drow is...
Oh no, she whiffed.
Take the ogre down with you at that point.
Yet your failure lives on.
They didn't even need Epi that time. They just funneled all after the Juggernaut.
I mean, Beta's team has never gotten off their combo. Like I haven't seen Mike and Mike Ravage once since I've started watching. Maybe he ravaged like not this past fight, but the one before that. But it wasn't. He didn't do anything. They had already lost trial.
He used Ravage when they took the tier 1 bottom, the Dire tier 1 bottom, or tier 2, which was pretty. It basically turned the fight and allowed them to get a bunch after losing Drow because for some reason she was showing when they could just slow siege with Jakiro.
Jug's got eye coming out.
Yeah, that's bad. He's gonna be really tanky, really hard to deal with.
They needed to have someone build an Orchid this game.
I feel like S and Y is just simply not the item.
I haven't been happy with the Drow's items this game, but you know, I think that if Drow went like Silver Edge, I think this game would be really different.
Yeah, I think this Yule's on Jakiro is not great. I mean, like,
I think
it's a good
fine.
Yule's
It's
game.
a save. It's a save into SK duel, or like it's a save if like SK jumps on someone.
I think a 4-staff is honestly a little better.
Yeah.
I think Hoodwink needs the Yules, but the reason Jakiro recommended item is Yules is to set up your stun, which you don't need because Jug can always spin out of it, so it's kind of wasted there.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Force would be really nice.
I think you get it eventually, but I think you just get Force first.
I also think like if
Yules.
Kunkka had gone like Halberd this game, it would be really nice.
Did they give the shard to Legion?
Yeah, Legion took the shard. So now she can
Why
remove silence from someone.
why is Nick playing instead of loose?
I assume he's standing in.
Isn't
Hey
it better
guys,
than Lou?
I'm not playing because I have no internet. I just moved, so I'm just watching data.
Are you gonna
myself.
have it tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna have it tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that is if my team
I was
wins.
gonna say I
Let's call
don't
it.
want to have to I don't want to have to destroy Nick. You know, I want it to be a fair series.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I look forward to it. If these guys don't throw,
I mean,
They're looking all right.
Who's playing mid for you in place of Luke?
I was actually. Oh, Nick is playing mid. I was actually gonna go to Lad of Lad's house because we live in the same city and play, but I also just tested positive for COVID today, so it's like a cacophony of bad, like,
Yeah, couldn't have gotten much worse.
yeah, occurrences. Just really unlucky. But yeah, that's why Nick's standing in for me today.
Bounty.
All right, I'm gonna go back to watching.
Later.
Dude, why is London buying a refresh?
Dude, when I was like watching this LC play and I saw this like max press the attack build, I was like, wow, this is like some Nick shit. Why is like Luth doing it?
Yeah, this is some Nick Legion right here.
Dude, he has almost 200. Dude. Oh, he's
a big
fucking...
believer in press the attack max.
Oh right, they changed the shard.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Cause you get like the move speed for so long.
And a ton of armor, which is really good
Radiant's
against
bottom
Drow.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's just like in general like a really nice shard.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Radiant are playing super duper scared.
I mean, they kind of have to.
Yeah.
They can't kill Jug twice. I don't even know if they can kill Jug once.
Yeah, I don't think Jug's the scary one right now, though.
No, it's definitely Sand King Legion that they need to deal with, but they have E-Blade on SK, dude. Let's go. This guy's having a good time. I don't agree with the Ags, but, you know, whatever you want to do.
Ags on SK is really good as a like third item. Because it makes your stun range so long, you can, like...
I think you gotta go Shard, though, man. The Epicenter pulse damage increase by 20 is really nice.
Yeah, I don't disagree. It just depends on what you're valuing, whether it's...
Dude, can you just kill? Oh, this Drow's target is struggling.
If you just stood there and kept attacking the Legion, I'm pretty sure the Legion dies, and then that's a lot easier of a fight.
Yeah.
There's no damage.
No, I mean, because she went first item Hurricane Pike, and yeah. I mean, at least she's finally going Yasha or Manta, but it's way too late.
Damn, I thought they were gonna win this game, actually.
They had a really strong start, and they could have. I think there was just a couple of decisions.
I honestly think it just goes down to that Roshan fight.
Yeah. Yeah, like Jakiro using stun on Roshan, especially at level 1, doesn't do anything. But Dual Breath does a huge attack slow, and then Kunkka wouldn't have been so low. You could have also had Tide tank it.
No, I think Tide was dead when they started.
They also kind of scattered. Like, I saw that right before I joined here, and they all ran in different directions, and then they just got picked off one by one instead of just retreating together.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what Lad's team was doing in the beginning. But especially, like, I know Nick's really good at shot calling. Especially when he's playing from a position of strength.
Alright, 2 racks down. I think only way they get back into it is... Wait, they bought back on Drow?
Yeah.
Yeah, Drow bought back.
They were going for the end, Drow bought back, and they went for bottom instead. I think not having an early BKB on Drow was problematic. And then this mech on
I just
Tide.
don't understand the Hurricane Pike. Like, I just... Yeah.
I think also that Kunkka has to snowball a lot harder.
He was.
I mean,
he was snowballing so hard, and then he just went straight BKB Ags. You know, he
It's
didn't
a weird
build,
build.
he went like caster build instead of like snowball hard build.
By no means am I even a good Kunkka, but I just like could never. This would never occur to me as a build, especially after the refresher nerfs.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Kunkka needs the mana regen quite as much.
And he has a bottle.
So I don't think the refresher nerf hit him quite as hard, but I don't know, man. Rough game.
Rough game.
Oh, and the other big deciding thing for that Roche fight was having your having your supports not deward the cliff and not deward their jungle when you're trying to Rosh. So they just had all the vision.
Yeah, I mean, I've noticed that this game, Dire has had like very few of their wards dewarded. They've had really good vision.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, both Radiant supports have spells that give them vision.
Yeah, but I mean, they just like haven't been dewarding.
Yeah.
Like I assume that they probably have like a number of sentries in stock, and they're just not really putting them down. It's hard.
Okay, Juggernaut now has Abyssal Blade. Not what I would have gone for. I would have gone for maybe like Basher and then some kind of damage item, like or a Silver Edge would have been super good, considering they still don't have a Silver Edge. And there's a Tidehunter.
Radiant's top tower.
Radiant just smokes.
Radiant's top
They're
tower
too slow.
has fallen.
There's a fine line between bravery and stupidity.
Radiant's top tower.
What was that rabbit?
The tide, I guess. I mean the LC.
They had to blow everything to kill that LC.
Oh, that's a really, oh man,
Yeah.
beautiful E-Blade usage. That was really nice.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower.
GG?
GG.
GG. Oh no. This is over, guys. They're in the finals. It's against you guys? Your team?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Good luck tomorrow. I might.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
might
as long
cast
as
that.
they don't ban my Meepo, I think we're gonna win.
Your Meepo? You mean my Meepo?
No, dude, don't give away the strats.
You can actually see where that Roshan fight was. Right
Yeah,
on
that's
the win
tragic.
percentage graph.
Yeah, I mean, they were doing really well. They had like really quite sizable lead. And damn. I was hoping for a game 3, to be honest.
Me too.
Play Dota.
They had the chance to, they just gave it away.
I was also hoping for it, so I had something to cast.
Yeah.